Just got done watching the Murderock release from Vinegar Syndrome, and just so you know, I'm holding this oddly because I'm covering up drawn-on nipples, which YouTube is not a fan of having on their or on their service. So this one is goes very heavy on the soundtrack, and it's very 80s. Other than that, it is a Giallo film. So I will say that if you're a big-time Giallo fan and you haven't seen Murderock, I think you will find this to be fun. Also, if you are a Lucio Fulci fan, I think you will also find this to be fun. Or just a fan of, old horror from Italy, you will also find this to be fun. If that's not your thing, you're not going to like this film. It looks really good, and it has a really good feel to it. It's Lucio Fulci. It's shot very well. But, it's not anything special as far as the Giallo story goes, which, there's just a lot of generic kind of Giallo films out there. A lot of fun dance sequences. The music does get pretty annoying, especially the one song that they play over and over and over again that's not performed well. The singing on it is actually really terrible. And they just go so hard on it. And then if you're going to watch the special features, they keep playing that song too. So they just want to drive you mad with this stuff. But the killer is using this pin that's shown on there. It's kind of like this long brooch pin or something. And they just kind of drive it into the person's heart after they chloroform them. So that's kind of interesting. Like I said, quirky characters, black-gloved killer, the big mystery of who's the killer at the end. There's an investigator trying to figure all this stuff out, and it has to do with all these people who are competing for the same two dance jobs at this dance studio. So, it's fun, and for the people who are into nudity, there's a decent amount of nudity in there. Me being a Giallo fan through and through, if I see a Giallo film, I'm typically going to like it to some degree. So I would say this movie hits at a 3 out of 5 stars for me, but I'd be interested to hear what other people thought of it. I know a lot of people online were saying that they just didn't think it was that great, but, like I said, if you're into Fulci, Italian horror, or Giallo films, you're probably going to find some enjoyment with it, like I did. Overall, I would watch this again. I did like it. But anyway, thank you everyone for checking this out. Take it easy.